Welcome to the Brooklyn Style Dome. This is Kick It Game TV, and I'm Mateo.
And I'm Nate.
Today we're here to talk about the Nike Air Mag. This shoe was first featured in the film Back to the Future starring Michael J. Fox as Marty McFly. Nike luckily has re-released this sneaker in 2016.
However, Nike raffled off 89 pairs of the Nike Air Mags worldwide.
And we are so lucky enough to have one of the Nike Mag winners here with us today, and let him kick his game.
My name is Shamari Banks. I'm originally from Jamaica and I moved here in like 1999. And now I live in Brooklyn, New York, right around like Prospect Lefferts Gardens.
Brooklyn.
After I bought the tickets, it was just like an anxiety. Like I just had to wait, and they didn't announce when they were going to release it. So I was just waiting for 2 weeks, and then like a bunch of things started happening in my life, like people acting a little funny with certain things,
Wow.
or like I missed out on 2 photo shoots with someone because they were really busy, and then another person, they were just not moving
So
the
it
way
just
that I
seemed like
wanted
you were
to.
out on your luck.
Yeah, so I really felt like, oh man, my business not going how it's supposed to be going, and I was really stressed out. When I got the call, I was sitting on I go to Brooklyn College,
Okay.
and I'm sitting next to one of my high school teammates that just transferred over. And we're sitting down, and I'm like taking pictures of like one of my shoes. My phone's ringing, and I was like, oh, this is like a 6-digit number. I was like, okay, this is probably a telemarketer.
Sally Mae.
Yeah, Sally Mae asking for loans. And I'll click it, and then I just keep moving, and then I see voicemail. I don't get voicemails often, so I open up the voicemail, and then here it is, like a computerized voice telling me that I won. When I got home, tried to calm down a bit, sat down, had some tea, and then I just called, and then they wanted to do his answer. He was like, go look, open your email. And I opened my email, and it's like the actual like email saying you won. He was like, yeah, man, how does it feel? I was like, honestly, I don't know. Like, I can't express how I feel right now because everything's been like messed up. And then bam, like something great just fell into my lap.
After you displayed your sneakers on Instagram, what type of DMs were you getting?
So first I got DMs from like my friends, and they were just like, yo, is this real? Like they thought it was like a Photoshop, because I'm a clown, like I always post funny stuff. Like in my picture, I'm really doing like a W like this. I started getting DMs from people who are like potential buyers, and and I'm getting like the biggest lowballs of all time. This man said 8,000. I was just like,
8,000.
I was like, yo, that's kind of cute, man. That's cute. No, somebody offered me their 2011 pair that was signed by Michael J. Fox, which is cool. That's really cool. But it doesn't lace itself.
So now that you actually have them, like, what are your plans with them? Like, are you gonna wear them? Are you gonna display them? Go on tour with them? Like, what's your plans?
Well, the first thing that I was told was, do not ever wear these.
Don't ever wear them?
By the person from Nike, he said, whatever you do not wear them. I was like, honestly, bro, that's the best advice I've gotten.
Y'all better than me. I would have took 3 photo shoots in already like this.
Boy, that's the resale. It would drop right down.
I would have took 1 photo and lost 20 grand. So I was like, yeah, we can't do that.
Right. Tell us a little bit more about your business. What is it that you have that you're working on?
Right now I do mostly like photo shoots.
Okay.
I do photo shoots, I do like styling for people photo shoots, and then I do personal shopping for various people. So like if you ever want to shop and you give me like your budget, and then of course you pay me for my time, and then we try to make you look as good as possible for whatever event you want to have.
Us at Kick It Game, we want to address the good behind the sneaker culture, you know, the good behind pop culture, fashion. So what has this sneaker done for you? Like, is it life, like, would you say this is life-changing?
The shoe is a big life changer. With the shoe, if I do decide to sell it or like get the right price, that's a lot of capital. That's money that not many people get to see at one time.
Right.
So now all that money can finally be funneled into opening up like a clothing line or like expanding my business, and so I can make more money and then reach out to more people.
Do you have a quote that you live by, like, you know, your mission statement?
So I have a lot of quotes, but my main quote is, every outfit has a story. And my biggest thing to look at are artists, because they always have really cool ways that they put together.
We challenge all of our sneakerheads to give in and give back. a lot of people are not as fortunate enough to have a pair of fresh kicks on or a pair of fresh shoes or even shoes for an interview. So a lot of times we like to challenge our guests to give back to the community and by donating a pair of sneakers. So we know what the newest pair of sneakers that you have. So let's see what's the pair of sneakers that you can give back.
So I got like these shoes like maybe like a year and a half ago, and I always liked them, but they just didn't fit my style anymore, and I always wanted to like give them away to somebody who probably be deserving of it. So these
Asics.
These are like the Asics Gel Light 3s, the Kid Strike and Cream. And like I love these shoes, I love the rope laces, but it's really good to know that somebody else who's like less fortunate will have these shoes.
We want to give you 30 seconds to kick your game. Tell us what sneakers and fashion means to you.
So sneakers and fashion is my life. Like when I first came to America, like I still had my accent, you know, getting made fun of in school, and I just needed that one thing that I was always told was if you look your best, you'll always be confident. So like sneakers and clothes pretty much gave me my confidence.
Wow.
Like it helped me be a better person. Like whenever I step into a room, I know I look good, and I know everybody knows I look good, and they can feel that confidence emitting from me, and it has helped me achieve everything that I've achieved, sports, academics, everything. Like I know if I show up and I look the part, I'm a succeed in life and everything. So always look good, be happy, smile, and you'll achieve what you want to. And that's all I could say on that. So
thanks, man. Again, appreciate it for coming out. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Good luck.
Thanks, man.